Hi, welcome to Money Confidence. I'm Crystal Ockley. I'm the Chief Financial Strategist here at Confidence Wealth. Every week, I try to bring you something that is, on everyone's mind and what all the meetings have been about. So I thought this would be a good, actually, ending towards this end of the year, beginning of new year, of all the things you can be looking at in a sense of a financial cleanup. So let's say, for example, do you have little small accounts that are just somewhere open where you can condense and consolidate together? I think that's one of the most important things. People sometimes, what happens is they have old 401ks, an IRA here, an IRA there, where why not put it all together so it's in one account, in one custodian, just to make things a lot easier on you. That also goes into about your checking and savings too, because there are times people have a little checking account they opened up years ago and it's just sitting there and they're thinking, well, this is good because maybe I have a couple of different banks. But at the same time, there comes a time where you may have even forgotten about it, or it's just so small that doesn't really make sense to have it open. So I look at it as this financial cleanup, consolidate things to make it easier on you. It just makes things so much simpler. Also, if you have elderly parents, help them with that because they have a lot of that. And it actually makes it so much easier down the line when things should be together anyway to begin with for them as they are preparing, as they get older. So I think that's always a good thing. The other thing that you should be really looking at is, did you want to gift anything before the end of the year? Because it's getting towards that end of the year that if you haven't gifted anything, then you really should be thinking of making that happen right away. So things that you want to just get out of the way so it's nice and clean when the new year starts. The other question is, have you done your contribution? Did you max out everything that you needed? Is there anything that's missing that you didn't do? These are the times to think about it. Some things can be done before the end of the year taxes next year, but some things could be related to your current 401k that you may need to consider. Did you look at your current 401k and did you need it to make any adjustments? Did you have any after tax dollars? Did you need to do any backdoor conversions? Did you need to do any contribution changes or things like that you may have not thought about? So I want you to look at the end of the year, beginning of the year as a way that clean up and really make good decisions of what needs to get done. Also think about those 529 plans. If you have 529 plans for grandkids or your kids or whatever it may be, did you make any contribution to it this year? Is this something you want to do? Do you have 529 plans that are sitting that one grandchild didn't use or one child didn't use? Do they need to be consolidated into another kid's 529 plan? So think of your finances as the same way. Look at your credit cards. Do you have credit cards that you have a high interest rate that really needs to be rolled over to different credit cards or need to be really paid off? Sometimes people have credit that they just forgot to pay and there's money sitting that really can take care of things. So these are all the things to really look at. And if you have questions, definitely address it. Please don't hesitate to go ahead and ask questions like going, hey, Crystal, what do you think of this? I have this situation going on. Should I do this or do that? So these are the things that I want you to think about as you're getting towards this end of the year. Clean up, consolidate, contribute. So it's like the 3 C's: clean up, consolidate, contribute. And if you have any other questions for me, please let me know as well. That's it for now. And one more important thing. Make sure that you definitely keep any receipts or anything that's needed for your taxes next year. Sometimes for those of you who have things that you need to write off, you need to make sure that you're saving your receipts. So just clean it up, get rid of anything that you don't need, and hold on to the receipts that are important so you can give it to your CPA or your bookkeeper to make sure they do what needs to get done. So also go through your paper stuff, scan things. Just keep the paperwork that's needed. We talk about tax returns and things like that. You want to keep it for 7 years, or some of you I know like to keep it for 10 years. That's okay. but you know what? Keep it digitally. This is definitely the best time of year to give yourself the present of being paperless. There are some really great companies that do that you can trust. There are companies that can come in and they can do it with you depending on the amount of paperwork you have. So there's also great scanners that you can buy yourself and scan things, but definitely clean up by having less paper. Number one, paper is just dangerous. What if there's a fire? What if you really end up putting so much paperwork in your file that your files are not even organized? So it definitely makes sense for you to go paperless. It'll make your life so much easier. For those of you who are working with us and have your vault, upload whatever's needed to your vault. Take a look at your trust. Make sure that if you needed to update anything, that has been updated, and if you made any amendments to it or anything like that, that's been uploaded to your vault as well. So these are the small things. Again, it's not one thing this week I wanted to bring to you. I wanted you to think just, like widely and open to what are the things that I need to organize when it comes to my finances. There are little tiny things that can just go a long way. If you did a little bit of that every year, you're going to see how nice and organized you will be in a few years, and you're going to feel really good. If you have any questions or any suggestions or anything that comes up, post it or email me at askcrystal@confidencewealth.com or askcrystal@icwm.com. Until next time, have a happy holiday and a happy new year, most of all.